The skies over Iran just witnessed a moment that could reshape the balance of power in the Middle East. In an operation that stunned military analysts, B-2 stealth bombers carried out long-range precision strikes deep inside Iranian territory, targeting hardened ballistic missile sites with 2,000-pound penetrator bombs. This is Operation Epic Fury, and it's showing the world the raw power of American stealth aviation. These strikes weren't just a show of force, they were a surgical attack aimed at the heart of Iran's missile capability. According to recent reports, roughly 90% of Iran's key missile sites have been neutralized. That includes underground bunkers housing ballistic missiles designed to overwhelm regional defenses. Iran has long relied on saturation tactics, launching waves of missiles to outpace interceptors. But with these strikes, the majority of their launchers are offline. The B-2 bombers didn't just target storage sites. Some of the attacks hit leadership bunkers, severely degrading Iran's ability to coordinate missile launches or maintain command and control. These underground facilities were thought to be impenetrable, designed to withstand conventional strikes, but the stealth bombers have proven otherwise. In a recent statement, CENTCOM Commander Admiral Cooper confirmed the scale and precision of these missions. Over a span of just 72 hours, U.S. bomber forces struck nearly 200 targets across Iran. This included both ballistic missile launchers and command structures. The B-2s delivered dozens of GBU-31 bombs equipped with BLU-109 penetrator warheads, which are specifically designed to punch through 4 to 6 feet of reinforced concrete, or even deeper if striking soil and rock, before detonating. The delayed fuse ensures that the blast occurs inside the target, collapsing tunnels and destroying launch systems. Crucially, these strikes have dramatically reduced Iran's missile and drone attacks. Ballistic missile launches have dropped by around 90%, while drone activity has declined by approximately 83%. The effectiveness of this campaign demonstrates the advantage of targeting infrastructure first. If you remove the ability to launch missiles in volume, there's no need to destroy every single warhead. By neutralizing launchers and production facilities, the U.S. is gaining control over escalation and keeping allied forces out of harm's way. Iran has not been standing idly by. In response, reports indicate they've stepped up targeted strikes on energy infrastructure across the Gulf. The Babco refinery in Bahrain reportedly caught fire, while Saudi Arabia's Ras Tanura refinery and Qatar's Ras Laffan LNG plant experienced disruptions. Tankers in the Strait of Hormuz and fuel storage in Oman and UAE ports have also been hit. These strikes aim to cause chaos and economic disruption, but they cannot match the systematic destruction of Iran's underground missile infrastructure. The B-2's success lies in a combination of stealth, reach, and precision. Flying from Whiteman Air Force Base, the bombers penetrated Iranian airspace undetected, delivering GBU-31 bombs with BLU-109 penetrator warheads, which are specifically designed to punch through 4 to 6 feet of reinforced concrete, or even deeper if striking soil and rock, before detonating. The delayed fuse ensures that the blast occurs inside the target, collapsing tunnels and destroying launch systems. Crucially, these strikes have dramatically reduced Iran's missile and drone attacks. Ballistic missile launches have dropped by around 90%, while drone activity has declined by approximately 83%. The effectiveness of this campaign demonstrates the advantage of targeting infrastructure first. If you remove the ability to launch missiles in volume, there's no need to destroy every single warhead. By neutralizing launchers and production facilities, the U.S. is gaining control over escalation and keeping allied forces out of harm's way. Iran has tried to mitigate risk by dispersing missiles and mobile launchers across the country, hiding them in mountain tunnels and underground vaults. They have also designed automated systems for rapid deployment and concealment. But persistent U.S. intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance over Iran has made hiding these assets increasingly difficult. Air superiority, particularly in southern Iran, allows bombers to strike with near impunity.
The operation also involves other strategic bombers. While the B-2 is the star, B-1s and B-52s are actively participating, along with F-35s providing tactical support. Precision-guided munitions, including Tomahawk cruise missiles, are targeting not only launchers, but also production facilities. The goal is to degrade Iran's decisive weapons before they can be used in large numbers, forcing the regime to step back and reducing the overall threat to the region. A key aspect of this operation is escalation control. By systematically neutralizing Iran's missile infrastructure, the U.S. and its allies aim to limit the need for boots on the ground. Past conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan showed the high cost of deploying large forces, but with precision air power, the battlefield can be shaped from above. The strikes on mobile launchers, tunnels, and resupply lines create a strategic advantage, leaving Iran fewer options to retaliate. The humanitarian and economic impact is another factor. As Iran's missile attacks decline, so does the immediate threat to civilian areas and regional allies. However, energy facilities targeted by Iran have caused spikes in oil and gas prices, highlighting the economic leverage Iran hopes to exert. Still, the overall reduction in missile and drone capability is a testament to the effectiveness of air dominance combined with real-time intelligence. Looking ahead, Iran might try to leverage proxy forces to create chaos. Hezbollah, Houthi drone swarms, and fast attack boats could attempt to disrupt shipping in the Gulf, but U.S. naval assets, submarines, and coordinated airstrikes are expected to counter these moves. This layered strategy, air power first, naval and tactical support second, ensures the threat is contained while minimizing risks to U.S. and allied personnel. The operation also highlights the technological edge of U.S. bombers. Stealth capabilities allow the B-2 to penetrate defended airspace, while GPS-guided munitions and BLU-109 penetrator warheads ensure precise destruction. By collapsing tunnels, bottling up missile launchers, and degrading command facilities, the B-2 is reshaping Iran's ability to wage asymmetric warfare. Iran's strategy relied heavily on underground facilities to protect its ballistic missile arsenal. Facilities like the Fateh, Shahab, and other missile series were distributed across the country to survive conventional strikes. But the BLU-109-equipped B-2 strikes have demonstrated that even hardened facilities are vulnerable. Launchers, storage vaults, and production lines are now direct threat, making sustained missile attacks increasingly difficult. The operation is far from over. Additional waves of B-2s, B-1s, B-52s, and tactical aircraft are moving into the area. The focus will expand to production facilities, command and control centers, and any remaining hardened sites. This ensures that Iran's ability to conduct missile operations is neutralized long-term, creating breathing room for strategic planning and reducing the need for ground interventions. In essence, the strikes represent a new phase in precision warfare. The combination of stealth, intelligence, and munitions designed for deep penetration allows for targeted strikes that cripple the enemy's infrastructure without unnecessary escalation. By hitting missile production and storage first, the U.S. ensures that retaliation is limited and manageable. The broader implications are clear. Iran's missile capability has been significantly reduced, regional security has improved, and U.S. air superiority is confirmed. This operation is a case study in modern precision warfare. Identify the enemy's decisive weapons, neutralize them with minimal risk to your own forces, and maintain control over escalation. While Iran continues to attempt strategic hits on energy infrastructure, these moves are reactive rather than proactive. The systematic targeting of missile sites, bunkers, and production lines has created a massive operational advantage for U.S. and allied forces. By degrading the enemy's ability to strike in volume, air dominance becomes a force multiplier, shaping the battlefield without boots on the ground. This is the reality of modern conflict. Precision strikes, stealth penetration, and real-time intelligence are reshaping the way wars are fought. The B-2 bombers flying deep into Iran, striking underground missile vaults and leadership bunkers, are not just delivering bombs, they are delivering control, reshaping strategy and redefining deterrence. In conclusion, Operation Epic Fury is proving the unmatched capability of U.S. air power. Iran's underground missile cities, once thought secure, are now exposed. Leadership bunkers are compromised, launchers are destroyed, and production facilities are under constant threat. The outcome is a dramatic decrease in missile and drone attacks, a strategic advantage for U.S. and allies, and a clear demonstration of how precision, intelligence, and stealth define the future of modern warfare. The gloves are off, the targets are clear, and the battlefield is being prepared for what comes next. As Iran adapts and retaliates, the U.S. continues to maintain pressure, shaping the operational landscape while avoiding unnecessary ground engagements. Every strike counts.
Every bunker destroyed.